Welcome, beautiful Aquarius. Today is August 3, 2026, and the universe has a profound secret to share with you. For months, you have been planting seeds in the dark, wondering if anyone truly sees the magnitude of your vision. There have been whispers of doubt, moments where you questioned if your unique path was leading you to a dead end. But today, the cosmos is stepping in to rewrite that narrative entirely. A massive, unexpected breakthrough is rushing toward you, the kind of success that will leave your doubters completely speechless. The delays were not denials, they were divine preparation. Take a deep breath, open your heart, and let's uncover the beautiful destiny that is finally unfolding for you. My dear Aquarius, there is a profound and beautiful tension that has been resting upon your shoulders lately, a quiet heaviness that comes from carrying a vision so vast that the world around you struggles to comprehend it. You have been waiting, watching, and working in the shadows, pouring your brilliant, unconventional energy into projects, dreams, and relationships, only to feel as though you are speaking a language no one else quite understands. It is a deeply isolating feeling, isn't it? To know in your soul that you are destined for something magnificent, yet to look at your current circumstances and feel the frustrating sting of stagnation. You have watched others seemingly glide past you, achieving quick, superficial wins while you are asked to build a foundation that will last for lifetimes. This waiting period has tested your faith, making you wonder if your unique frequency is simply too much for this world, or if you have somehow miscalculated your own destiny. But I need you to listen to me very closely right now, because the universe is shifting the very ground beneath your feet to show you that your patience is about to be rewarded in ways you never dared to imagine. The emotional weight you have been carrying is not a sign of failure. It is the physical sensation of your own expansion. Just as the deep ocean must endure immense, crushing pressure to create the most breathtaking and rare pearls, your spirit has been held in the sacred crucible of delay to forge an unbreakable resilience within you. Those who doubted you, those who looked at your unconventional methods and shook their heads in confusion, they were only seeing the surface of your journey. They did not see the roots growing deeper. They did not see the cosmic alliances being formed in the unseen realms, and they certainly did not expect the sheer magnitude of the success that is now barreling toward you. You are on the precipice of a revelation, a moment where the veil drops and the world finally sees the genius, the beauty, and the power that you have always known resided within you. The frustration you felt was merely the friction of your old reality, making way for the spectacular new one that is demanding to be born. And as you breathe in this truth, you begin to feel a subtle but undeniable shift in your energy, a lightness replacing the heaviness of doubt, as you realize that you were never actually stuck. You were simply gathering momentum. The universe operates on a divine timeline that perfectly aligns with your highest good, and every single delay was a protective mechanism, keeping you safe from premature success that could have overwhelmed your nervous system. Now, your foundation is solid, your spirit is tempered, and your intuition is razor sharp. The cosmos is whispering to you through the gentle rustling of the wind and the sudden, synchronistic flashes of insight that keep waking you up in the middle of the night. These are not random thoughts. They are downloads from your higher self, confirming that the breakthrough is not just a possibility, it is an absolute certainty. You are being called to step into a version of yourself that is so aligned, so powerful, and so deeply connected to the source of all creation, that success will no longer be something you chase, but something that naturally gravitates toward your magnetic aura. To confirm this monumental shift, the tarot and the archetypal realms are presenting you with the radiant energy of the star, followed by the triumphant momentum of the Chariot. The star is the ultimate symbol of hope, healing, and divine guidance, reminding you that even in your darkest moments of uncertainty, you are being guided by a gentle, celestial light. It signifies that your wishes are not only being heard, but are being actively orchestrated by the universe. Following this, the Chariot bursts forth, representing victory through willpower, focus, and the harmonious balancing of opposing forces within your life. It tells you that the time for waiting is over. It is time to take the reins, to direct your brilliant Aquarius intellect toward your goals, and to move forward with unshakable confidence. The chariot is moving, and you are the one holding the reins, steering your life toward the glorious destination that has always been written in your stars. But before we dive deeper into the specific areas of your life, I must gently remind you, my beautiful Aquarius, that while the stars illuminate the path and the cards reveal the energy, you are the one walking the journey. Let this reading be a mirror for your own beautiful intuition, a gentle guidance rather than an absolute unchangeable fate. Filter these words through the wisdom of your own soul, keeping only what resonates deeply with your spirit, and releasing whatever does not serve your highest good. You are the ultimate creator of your reality, and your free will is the most powerful magic you possess. There is something deeper here that we must explore, and as we prepare to uncover the specific blessings awaiting you in your love life, your finances, your career, and your health, I invite you to anchor this beautiful energy into the physical realm. If this message is bringing a sense of peace and anticipation to your heart, please take a gentle moment to like this video and subscribe to our community, helping us to spread this light to other wandering souls who need to hear these cosmic truths. By engaging, you are not just supporting the channel, you are actively participating in the co-creation of this abundant energy, signaling to the universe that you are ready to receive. To help you align with this incoming wave of unexpected success, the universe has gifted you specific vibrational tools for today. Your lucky numbers for August 3rd, 2026 are 4, 11, and 22. These are master builder numbers, perfectly suited for your visionary Aquarius spirit, representing the structural foundation you have built and the massive, expansive future you are stepping into. See these numbers in your day, use them in your passwords, or simply visualize them glowing in your mind's eye to lock in this frequency. Furthermore, your lucky color today is electric blue. This is the color of your ruling planet, Uranus, representing sudden insights, technological breakthroughs, and the clearing of stagnant energy. Wear this color, surround yourself with it, or simply visualize a brilliant electric blue light cleansing your aura and charging your spirit with high-voltage inspiration. When you align with these elements, you become a living magnet for the miracles that are trying to find you. What happens next is incredibly important, because as we transition from the overarching cosmic message into the practical guidance for your daily life, we must address the mindset that will sustain this new level of success. Your mind, dear Aquarius, is your greatest asset, but it can also be your harshest critic. You have a tendency to overanalyze, to project into the future, and to worry about variables that are not yet in your control. But true power lies in surrendering the need to control every single outcome and instead trusting the brilliant intuition that resides in your gut and your heart. Your self-worth has been tested by the waiting, but you must remember that your value is not tied to your productivity, your bank account, or the validation of others. You are inherently worthy simply because you exist, because you are a unique expression of the divine, and because you have the courage to remain authentic in a world that constantly pressures you to conform. As you release the need for external approval, you will find that the universe rushes in to fill that empty space with overwhelming abundance, deep love, and profound peace. Let us first ground this magnificent cosmic energy into your physical vessel, because your body, dear Aquarius, has been working overtime to process the intense spiritual downloads you have been receiving. For so long, you have carried the weight of your own unexpressed potential, and this internal friction has often manifested as a quiet, lingering fatigue, a tension in your calves, your ankles, or a restless, buzzing energy in your nervous system that made it difficult to truly rest. You may have felt physically drained, not because you were doing too much, but because you were holding back too much of your true, vibrant self. But as you accept this new wave of unexpected success, you will feel a profound and sudden shift in your physical health. The heavy, stagnant energy that was clouding your vitality is being flushed away, replaced by a crisp electric clarity. You are moving from a state of chronic low-grade exhaustion into a radiant, high vibrational health, where your body finally feels like a safe, comfortable home for your brilliant mind. But that is not all, because as your physical energy clears, the material realm begins to rapidly reorganize itself to match your new vibration, particularly in your career and daily work. This is where the universe's grand surprise truly begins to materialize. You have been working behind the scenes, offering your innovative ideas and your unique perspective, only to feel as though your contributions were being overlooked or misunderstood by those who lack your visionary foresight. There has been a quiet frustration, a feeling that you are speaking a different language than your peers. Yet, the cosmos is now orchestrating a moment of undeniable recognition. The very people who previously doubted your unconventional methods are about to witness the sheer brilliance of your results. An unexpected opportunity, a sudden promotion, or a project that finally gains the traction it deserves is rushing toward you. You are transitioning from feeling invisible and undervalued to stepping into a position of quiet, undeniable authority, where your unique genius is not just accepted, but deeply celebrated and highly rewarded. There is something deeper here regarding your resources, for as your career elevates, your financial landscape is undergoing a beautiful, unexpected transformation. The money pressure that has been subtly tightening your chest, making you worry about the future and question your security, is suddenly beginning to dissolve. The universe is showing that your period of financial restriction was merely a lesson in resourcefulness, preparing you to handle the greater abundance that is now flowing your way. You will likely experience a sudden influx of funds, an unexpected bonus, or a brilliant financial idea that opens a new stream of income. The emotional shift here is profound. You are moving from a mindset of scarcity and anxiety into a deep, grounded sense of financial peace. You are realizing that money is simply energy, and because your energy is now so aligned and expansive, the material wealth naturally follows, allowing you to build the secure, comfortable life you have always envisioned. What happens next is important, because this surge of personal power and financial security inevitably ripples into the most sacred space of your heart, transforming your romantic life in beautiful ways. If you are in a relationship, there has been a period where you and your partner may have felt like you were operating on different frequencies, leading to moments of emotional distance or a feeling that your deepest needs were not being fully seen. But as you step into this new, empowered version of yourself, a beautiful healing occurs between you. Your partner will be drawn to your renewed confidence and radiant energy, sparking a renewed sense of passion and deep, soulful connection. You are moving from feeling emotionally isolated within the relationship to experiencing a profound, harmonious partnership where both of you are growing together. For my single Aquarius, this energy shift is an absolute magnet for the love you truly deserve. You have spent so much time trying to make things work with people who could not match your intellectual depth or your emotional complexity, settling for connections that left you feeling drained. But the universe is now clearing the path for a love that is equal to your light. You are about to attract someone who not only understands your unique mind, but is completely captivated by it. This is not a love that asks you to shrink or conform. It is a love that celebrates your wild, beautiful authenticity. You are transitioning from the heartache of unrequited effort into the joyful, effortless flow of a connection that feels like coming home. The universe is also showing a beautiful shift within your closest circles and your intellectual pursuits. In your family life, old misunderstandings or lingering tensions are finally being resolved through a sudden moment of clarity and empathy. You are no longer the black sheep or the misunderstood visionary. You are becoming the guiding light for your family, offering them a new perspective that brings healing and unity. And for those of you who are students or focusing on a specific course of study, the mental fog that has been making concentration difficult is lifting. Your legendary Aquarius intellect is coming fully online, granting you laser-like focus, sudden flashes of insight, and the ability to absorb complex information with ease. You are moving from feeling overwhelmed by your studies to experiencing the deep, satisfying joy of intellectual mastery. Finally, as you step into this radiant new version of yourself, you will naturally begin to attract souls who can match this elevated frequency. Right now, your energy is perfectly aligned with Libra, who will bring you balance and harmonious partnership. Sagittarius, who will share your love for expansion, adventure, and philosophical depth, and Aries, whose dynamic, pioneering spirit will perfectly complement your innovative vision. These are the souls who will support your success and celebrate your journey without a hint of jealousy. Welcome back to this sacred space, dear Aquarius. As we move deeper into the heart of this reading, the cosmic energies are becoming even more precise, more intimate, and more profoundly tailored to the unique frequency of your souls. We have spoken of the breakthrough, the shift in your health, your relationships, and your finances. But now we must descend into the mystical depths to understand the exact archetypal forces orchestrating this beautiful turning point in your life. The universe is not just randomly throwing good fortune your way. It is executing a masterfully designed plan, and the tarot reveals the exact blueprint of your destiny. First, the cards present you with the luminous, enigmatic presence of the High Priestess. For an Aquarius, whose mind is constantly racing, analyzing, and trying to logically solve the puzzles of life, this card is a gentle, loving command to stop thinking and start feeling. The High Priestess sits at the threshold of the conscious and the subconscious, guarding the sacred, hidden knowledge that you already possess but have been too distracted to hear. She is appearing now to tell you that the answers you have been desperately searching for in the external world are actually resting quietly within your own intuition. That sudden gut feeling, that unexplainable pull toward a certain decision, that quiet whisper in the back of your mind that says, "This is the right path," that is not a coincidence. That is your higher self speaking. The High Priestess asks you to trust the unseen, to honor your dreams, and to know that the divine is communicating with you through the subtle, poetic language of your own inner wisdom. But that is not all, because as you begin to trust this inner guidance, the cosmic gears begin to turn with unstoppable momentum, represented by the majestic Wheel of Fortune. This is the card of destiny, of karmic cycles completing, and of sudden, unexpected shifts that completely alter the trajectory of your life. For months, it may have felt as though you were pushing a boulder up a hill, exerting immense effort for very little visible reward. The Wheel of Fortune is here to announce that the hill has been leveled. The universe is stepping in to do the heavy lifting for you. This is the archetypal energy behind the headline of today's reading. The reason they never expected you to become this successful is because the wheel is turning in your favor, bringing opportunities, connections, and synchronicities that are entirely divinely orchestrated. You are moving from a cycle of struggle into a cycle of grace, where things begin to fall into place with an almost magical ease. And what does this turning wheel bring into your physical reality? It brings the radiant, grounded promise of the Ace of Pentacles. This is the ultimate card of tangible new beginnings, material manifestation, and concrete opportunities. If you have been actively searching for a new job, longing for a career pivot, or waiting for a financial breakthrough, the Ace of Pentacles is the universe handing you a golden key. You may have been sending your energy out into the void, facing silence or rejection, and wondering if your skills were truly valued. But the universe was fiercely protecting you from environments that would have stifled your genius and dimmed your light. Now a door is about to open that offers far more than just a paycheck. It offers a platform, a role, or a project that actively celebrates your eccentricity, your innovative thinking, and your unique perspective. This is the job offer that feels like destiny. This is the financial seed that will grow into a forest of abundance. There is something deeper here, a profound emotional turn that occurs when you truly internalize this message. As these external circumstances begin to shift and align in your favor, you will notice a beautiful, quiet transformation happening within your own heart. The frantic, exhausting need to prove your worth to others simply dissolves. You realize with a deep, settling peace that your value was never up for debate. You were never lacking. You were simply ripening. The anxiety that once tightened your chest is replaced by a steady, unshakable confidence. You begin to walk through the world with the quiet dignity of someone who knows exactly who they are and where they are going. This internal shift is the true magic, because when you no longer desperately need external validation, you become an irresistible magnet for the very things you once chased. The universe is also showing a beautiful alchemy in how you handle your daily energy and emotional tone. You are moving away from the scattered, overstimulated state that so often plagues the Aquarius mind and stepping into a state of focused, serene power. You are learning to protect your energy fiercely, saying no to draining obligations and yes to the activities, people, and environments that nourish your soul. This boundary setting is not an act of selfishness. It is an act of profound self-respect. It is the declaration that your peace is non-negotiable and that you are finally ready to receive the abundance that has been waiting for you. As you integrate the wisdom of the High Priestess, the momentum of the Wheel of Fortune, and the tangible promise of the Ace of Pentacles, you are essentially rewriting your own energetic blueprint. You are no longer the person who was waiting in the shadows, doubting the timeline. You are the awakened creator, standing firmly in your power, ready to accept the magnificent success that the cosmos has meticulously prepared for you. The doubts of others no longer hold any weight, because you are too busy looking at the stars, too busy building your empire, and too deeply in love with the beautiful, authentic life you are finally allowing yourself to live. What happens next is the culmination of this entire journey, a final blessing and a gentle anchoring of all this beautiful energy into your spirit. And now, my beautiful Aquarius, we arrive at the sacred culmination of this cosmic message, the gentle landing place where all the threads of destiny we have unraveled today weave together into a tapestry of absolute triumph. Take a deep, grounding breath with me. Feel the air filling your lungs, and as you exhale, imagine releasing every single ounce of doubt, every lingering fear of not being enough, and every heavy expectation you have been carrying on your shoulders. You have journeyed through the shadows of uncertainty, and you have emerged on the other side, not broken, but brilliantly forged. There is something deeper here that you must carry with you as you step away from this reading and back into your daily life. The waiting was never a punishment. The silence of the universe was not an absence of love, but a profound protective embrace. Behind the scenes, in realms you could not see, the cosmos was meticulously aligning stars, shifting circumstances, and orchestrating the exact people and opportunities you need to step into this new, elevated reality. The universe was simply ensuring that when your breakthrough finally arrived, you would be strong enough to hold it, wise enough to nurture it, and grounded enough to let it multiply. You were not being left behind. You were being prepared for a throne. But that is not all, because as you embrace this new chapter, you must remember the sacred balance between divine guidance and your own magnificent free will. The stars incline, my dear Aquarius, but they do not compel. This reading is a map, a gentle illumination of the energies surrounding you on this third day of August 2026. But you are the one holding the compass. You are the ultimate co-creator of your reality. I invite you to filter every single word spoken here through the quiet, unwavering wisdom of your own intuition. Keep what resonates deeply with your soul, what makes your heart expand with hope and recognition, and gracefully release whatever does not serve your highest good, leaving it behind like a shed skin, knowing that your truth is always the highest authority. What happens next is entirely in your hands, and it begins with a simple, powerful shift in your daily focus. As you move through the rest of this day and into the week ahead, I invite you to walk with the quiet, unshakable confidence of someone who knows their victory is already secured. When old fears try to whisper in your ear, gently remind yourself of the promises made by the cosmos today. When the world tries to box you into their limited expectations, smile, knowing that your success will be so uniquely yours that it will defy all their definitions. You are the visionary water bearer, and the vessel you carry is no longer filled with the heavy tears of frustration, but with the shimmering, liquid gold of divine abundance, ready to be poured out into a world that is finally ready to receive your light. If this message has brought a spark of hope, a sense of relief, or a renewed fire to your spirit, I invite you to anchor this beautiful energy into the physical realm right now. Please take a gentle moment to like this video and consider subscribing to our sacred community. By doing so, you are not only supporting this channel, but you are actively signaling to the universe that you are open, receptive, and ready to claim your blessings. Furthermore, I invite you to leave a comment below with the affirmation, "I am ready for my unexpected success." Writing these words is a powerful act of manifestation, a public declaration to the cosmos that you are stepping into your power, and it will help others who are reading the comments to feel that same wave of hope and validation. As we draw this reading to a close, I want to send a profound, enveloping blessing out to you. May your mind be clear and free from the noise of doubt. May your heart be light, unburdened by the past, and open to the miraculous love that is seeking you. May your path be illuminated by the electric, guiding light of your own intuition, and may you always find the strength to remain beautifully, unapologetically yourself. You are protected, you are deeply loved, and you are exactly where you need to be. The universe is cheering you on, Aquarius. Your time is not coming. Your time is now. Walk forward with grace, walk forward with power, and know that I will be right here, waiting to guide you through the stars again tomorrow. Until then, keep your heart open, keep your vision high, and remember, the most beautiful chapters of your life are just beginning to be written. Blessings, love, clarity, and endless strength to you, today and always.